So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Throw it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Oh, easy pickings there.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cannavaro. Rui Costa. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides.
Snyder!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, shooting chance! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Cruyff. Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. Messi. Rui Costa. Not the most convincing of passes. Stojkovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Threads one in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stojkovic. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Here's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. Stojkovic is the guilty party there. Vieira. Vieira. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. That has been cut short. It's not an especially good pass, that. Puerto Rico looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cannavaro gets it clear. Stojkovic. Right, Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here, and he's definitely onside. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And this is Messi, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that's well seen too. Tries to play it through. Hullet, steaming on goalwards. Has to go back, shoots! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Puerto Rico come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Puerto Rico leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Puerto Rico can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Time and again they are repelled. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cruyff. Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Spread it left. And here's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Puerto Rico are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to pass it through. Pele! And he's managed to get free. Pele! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now there's a fine... And a chance! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has 2. Puerto Rico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Can he get it through? Maldini picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. Turan. That has not gone well. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. Good ball, good take. And the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. Maldini. Now it's Hunnit.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Stojkovic. Seedorf looking to pass their way up the pitch. Roberto Carlos. Turan. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Schneider. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Schneider. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. That's an excellent interception. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And that is high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Vieira. Just 5 minutes left. Knocks it out wide. Back where it came from. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Pull it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Stojkovic. He has found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Shot, surely! Maldini. Stojkovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was in